thing for certain. This has been an odyssey I won't forget.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Podyssey, episode 31. My name is Harrison, aka the Exile, and that guy over there is Willis, aka... No! Wait, Lewis, aka Willis Makes Movies. Hey. I don't know why I messed that up, but that's it. That's what it is. If you're new to this Assassin's Creed podcast, we do Assassin's Creed content, but we also just kind of chat shit as well.
Yes.
Do random stuff like diss tracks, like reacting to weird videos, but mostly we talk about Assassin's Creed. And that's kind of what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be talking about Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake drama. We're going to be talking AC games where we test our knowledge, put our knowledge to the test or something. And we're also going to thank our YouTube member, Logan AG. Thank you, my friend.
Hey, we remembered. We remembered to do it.
Yeah. But before we get into all of the fun stuff we got lined up today, how are you doing, Lewis, my friend?
I'm doing very, very well. I'm doing all right. I had a very nice weekend. I don't know if you've seen on my my Instagram, but me and my girlfriend took a little trip down to Bradford, which was a very depressing area, but we went to a very lovely B&B that had a hot tub and all this. It was it was like a romantic getaway, and it was very lovely. We only stopped for the one night, but yeah, hot tub, the telly in the hot tub, that was nice. We got a Chinese takeaway that took 2 hours to arrive. It was an interesting time. It was an interesting time. And Bradford is just an absolute shithole.
Is it? Isn't this where Shakespeare lived?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm saying Bradford. I don't actually know if it was like city centre Bradford, but it was in that sort of area. It was sort of between Leeds and Bradford, I want to say. And It was just a very rough area, let's say. For such a nice place that we were in, it was sort of hidden away in a quite a rough area. It was, the way we described it was like a really lovely rural village that had been overtaken by chavs.
Oh, really?
And neglected. And, like, just turned into a bit of a scrap heap. But, yeah. Luckily, our room... I have no idea. But it was pretty much like...
It says West Yorkshire online.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, it was about 2.5 hour drive from where I am.
Oh, okay.
So it's quite far down.
I mean, it looks nice in the photos.
It might do, but at ground level, it was scary. But thankfully, we didn't spend much time outside. We were in the room for the majority of the time then. We only stopped for the one night, but the couple who ran the B&B were lovely, really nice to us. The room was just incredible. I couldn't believe it. I'll throw some pictures up on the screen, obviously, to
I was
elaborate.
going to say, I saw a picture you posted of it, and it looked pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was really nice. And like I say, if you wouldn't have thought that something that nice was in an area like that. Like, literally, if you walked outside the room, it looks like an abandoned hospital. That's how much of a stark difference it was between the inside of the room and outside the room.
Damn. What? But so was it like a proper hotel, or was it more of like a B&B thing? Or?
It was a set of apartments where they had guest rooms, which is what we were in. We were in like their VIP guest room, but then they also had like the top floor were the people who actually lived there, and the bottom floor was the guests, which is where we were. And it was kind of like, it did look like a hospital, like a sort of big courtyard in the middle and all of the apartments right round the outside.
Wow. I just have to say real quick, you keep cutting out so bad for me right now. Like, I keep missing what you're saying.
Am I?
Yeah, like really bad. I'm just gonna, it might be my headphones connection because it's wireless, I wonder. Should I try and plug them in?
Maybe. Mine are wireless.
I'll try that. Let me try and plug them in real quick.
Okay.
Because when you were saying stuff then, I was like barely catching what you were saying.
Ah, okay. If this continues, I can always back out the call and join again. See if that works.
Yeah.
Maybe. I can't really change any mic settings because I've only got...
I'm going to switch real quick.
Mic.
See, I won't be able to hear you for a second. Okay.
Oh. Hang on a minute. Is that better?
Right. Why is it not?
What? Could you hear me? Could you hear me there? Do I sound worse than normal?
Speakers.
Can you hear me?
Is that? I don't think I'll hear you. Hang on, bear with me. I don't know if you. I can't hear you, but bear with. I need to switch my my output. Where is it? Voice video. Output. There we go. Right. How?
Just
can you say some stuff and I'll see if you cut
hello,
out.
hello. What I was going to say just quickly. Do I sound worse than usual?
No, you sound normal.
Really? Because apparently my microphone input device is not my headset. Not my mic, sorry. It's going through my webcam.
But you're still recording with your mic,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, like I'll sound fine on the recording, but I'm wondering in the call, do I not sound rubbish?
No, you
I'm
sound
gonna
fine.
switch. I'm gonna switch device.
It's not like noticeably different, I wouldn't say.
I've switched device there. Does that?
Yeah, about the same, I'd say, from my
Oh,
end.
really? I wonder what that was then. Well, now I'm actually playing through my microphone.
Oh, now you're cutting out loads again.
Okay.
Oh, you're gone.
That might be better.
You're gone. I can't hear you.
Oh, what? Really?
Oh, you're back again, but very briefly. Oh. What is going on?
Wait, is it fine now? Is it fine now? Can you hear me?
Just say some like random sentences for like a bit, just so I can properly test it.
Okay, so let me think of a really fun quote. Let me ask ChatGPT exactly what I should say. Give me a famous quote from the Exile.
He'll say who?
Just out of nowhere. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. There is always one moment in childhood where the door opens and lets the future in. However, this quote is often misattributed and not actually from The Exile, which is a biography Buck wrote about her mother. The Exile doesn't have as many standalone famous quotes as her novels like The Good Earth. Did you hear all of that?
I did. There was a tiny brief like cutout, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad.
Okay.
So it might...
Okay.
Should we end the call and just start again, just to be safe?
Yeah, maybe. Let's just play it safe.
All right.
Okay.
I'll call you back.
Okay. Podyssey.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay.
All right.
Sounding good on my end.
Do I sound okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just carry on then.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway. I guess I'll do a little wave for you so you know if you cut that bit out or not. So you were saying the hotel was really nice, but it was in a shithole.
Basically, yeah. I mean, like I said, the actual room was lovely. It had like LEDs on the ceiling. It had like lights in the kitchen and stuff, and a fridge. But yeah, we ordered a takeaway. And at first it was like, oh, this is going to arrive very quickly, because Chinese takeaways, they usually arrive sooner than like Just Eat tells you they're going to. Yeah. But that was not the case. Because we were like inside an apartment block, we thought, right, when it's like 5 minutes away, we'll go and stand outside for when the guy arrives. So we went outside and we waited for about half an hour. And it wasn't cold, but it wasn't like the warmest temperature. And we got to see the local wildlife. And and then eventually we just had to go back inside because we were like, where's our food? And then I had to ring the takeaway up, and the takeaway was like, oh, sorry, the delivery driver's just left now. And I'm like, are you serious?
God.
So I go and stand back outside. I let Eve stay inside. And, lo and behold, the guy did show up about 2 hours after we'd ordered the food. And about an hour after it was due to arrive.
Oh, mate, you should have asked for a refund.
Well, they did a good job with the food, which was piping hot, so they must have, like, just been running late. It wasn't like they just had it sat there.
That's
the
insane.
food was very nice.
That's insane.
Yeah, I think we ordered it at like 7:30, and it took till 9:30 to get there,
Oh my
which
God.
was
Bro,
ooh.
I might, even if the food's really nice, I would be pissed off. I'd be like, "Look, I was trying to eat hours ago. That's crazy."
I know we were very, very hungry, very hungry. We
Yeah,
hadn't had
I bet.
anything since we like set off. So,
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
but
yeah.
aside from that, though, very nice, very lovely place. Got a McDonald's breakfast on the way back as well, so that was a nice.
Yes. What did
It's
you
been
get?
so long. Oh, a double sausage and egg, obviously.
Oh, classic. See, I'm funny with these things. I don't like eggs, so I could never get that.
Oh, so what do you get? Actually, tell you what, funny story. When I used to work at McDonald's, I got everybody in trouble because for my break, you could make your own dinner or your own breakfast. And what I used to do was take the egg out and put 3 bits of sausage in. Now, it turns out you're not allowed to do that because a piece of sausage costs like 1 pence more than a piece of egg. So, after that happened, everybody in the McDonald's had to get somebody else to make their break food after that.
Oh, because they didn't they didn't trust anyone, sort of thing.
Yeah, they didn't trust. And to be fair, I did get very experimental when I was allowed to make my own lunch. I would just put everything in. So yeah,
What, like
after
nuggets,
that,
selects.
I made a wrap that had both lettuces, pickles, cucumbers. Not like I didn't put 2 of the same meat in, but I would like with the salad and the sauce and everything. I would just mix it up every time, like the burgers. Just get experimental.
Damn. Oh mate,
And,
did you get to like take home like the Big Mac sauce and stuff?
Well, the Big
I would
Mac
love a
sauce
pot
is
of
in a
that.
tube. Yeah, I mean you
What?
could
A
technically.
tube?
Yeah, it's not like a packet or anything. It's not like you can easily access it. It's like in the fridge in a tube.
But what do you mean by like a tube? Like a really like long spindly plastic?
Oh, like
tube?
no, no, like a big cup full of the sauce, and then you put that cup inside the sauce gun, and then the gun will shoot it out
What the hell?
onto the burger.
Damn.
I'm probably
McDonald's
describing
on
this.
another level.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, it had
Technology.
some range. I mean, people used to like fire the sauce at each other and stuff like
Oh
that.
my god.
But yeah, the Big Mac sauce is very, very nice.
What's the worst customer you ever had in McDonald's?
Oh, I don't know because I was never on the till.
Oh,
I tell you what though, somebody did like fling an entire meal at a manager once, like through the
my
drive-through. They were handed their food and they just chucked it straight back. And I remember being in the kitchen watching just like, like in these like Nickelodeon shows and stuff like that, where they just have like a wall of slime hit the celebrities. That's what it looked like, but it was like just like coffee and Coca-Cola and stuff. And
Oh my god. Why'd they do that? They weren't happy with their order.
yeah, probably. I don't know. They're all just the customers get a
Some
bit
people-
agitated,
some
don't
people-
they?
Some people are horrible. That's a horrible thing to do. Even if they've like ruined your order, you do not do that to someone. And do you know what? When you speaking of that, my girlfriend used to work in the drive-through in a McDonald's long before I knew her, and she told me a similar story. She said she handed somebody the fish fillet or whatever it's called, fish au
Oh
filet,
yeah, yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. And he was like, "This is not warm," and he threw it at her. Some people are awful, aren't they? Like, how down bad in life do you have to be to like abuse a McDonald's worker?
I know,
It's
like to take
crazy.
it out on them.
And it's like, of all the fast food places, McDonald's is like pretty consistent. Like, there's not actually that much to complain about with their food, I don't think, especially for the price.
No, I think it's exactly what you'd expect, isn't it? It's just
Yeah, it's good, man. I mean, I'm sure there's
it's
some
nice,
shitty
don't get me
McDonald's
wrong.
out there, but like most of the ones I've been to have all been the same, which is like good.
Yeah, it's
Quality.
funny though, because I used to work in the kitchen, and like you'd get the order through, and you make it up and you send it down the chute. But it's so weird because I didn't really like go through the drive-through myself because I was getting every single lunch that I had at McDonald's for my break. So like I didn't really go to McDonald's on the side. But now that I'm like working a desk job, whenever I go to McDonald's, it still amazes me how quickly they get the food from like you ordering it. You literally drive to the next window and it's already done. And even though I've been in that kitchen and been the person making it, it never occurs to me that it is happening as quickly as it does. And it is like under 20 seconds. Like there's a timer on every screen telling you how long you're taking.
Yeah. Nah,
And like,
they got a tight ship going on in the McDonald's of the world, haven't they?
They do, which is so weird. Like the managers are dead laid back, I think, half the time. And
I don't
somehow
know. I've only ever been a customer, but
oh, you're better for it.
I am an enjoyer of the McDonald's. I did get I got an employee discount once, even though I was never an employee.
That was amazing.
When I was in college, one of my friends, I guess, in college, he works there, and we went in and we were going to get some food. He's like, "Look, I'll just flash my gold McDonald's card
yes,
right now."
the gold one, I had it.
And then he was like, can I just use my discount for him? And the girl didn't even care. She was like, yeah. So I got like, what was it, like 50% off something?
I remember I used to get like a medium meal for £2.30.
Damn, that's
what the
crazy.
deal was.
Wow. Yeah.
It was good. It was really good. I've still got that card somewhere. You didn't have to like hand it back in, but the problem is they updated it every year. It had a different design, so you can't use the old one because they know it was the old design.
Oh yeah, because you could have forever had 50% off.
Oh, and I would have.
Yeah, no, I never worked in McDonald's. Closest place to work in there, I don't think I've ever worked anywhere similar. I've never worked in a food place.
Really?
I've worked in like drink places. Like I did one shift once at Revolution bars.
Oh,
the branded one, the chain. I did a shift there when I was like 18. It's closed down now, the one in my city, but I
that's funny, ours is too.
Oh, is it? I think a lot of them are shut down. But yeah, no, I thought to myself, like, right, I need to, this when I was like 18, I'd finished college, I'd just come back from traveling, and I was like, right, I need a job, I need to do something. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do at 18, to be honest. I didn't want to go to uni, so I was like, well, I'll figure it out, I'll just get a random job. And yeah, I thought, oh, I'll apply for like a bar because it'll be so sick because I'll just get to listen to cool music all night and we'll all be drinking on the job and we'll be making cocktails. It'll be great. No, it was nothing like that. They gave me the job and the first night was awful. It was so bad. Like you're so stressed you don't even get to enjoy the music. You don't even think about the music.
No. I can't imagine it.
I wasn't even like trained to like make cocktails, so all I had to do was like do the dishes all night, like grab loads of cups off the side and like put them in this fast dishwasher that was like ultra fast, and then you put them back out for people to pour. So I was just running back and forth all night, and like drunk dickheads were like saying, and not being mean, but just like getting in my way and saying stuff that I did not care for. I had to like barge people out of the way because they wouldn't move. I had to go like, excuse me, and like barge them. Like it's no way to get through if you don't push. And I had to sweep up like broken glass. I cut myself. I was like, this is not for me. And like it was like 3 a.m. as well. It was like night shifts, obviously. And I said to myself, I'm not the type of guy that would just quit after one shift, but I just couldn't do it. So I snuck out early. I didn't even finish my shift.
Oh wow!
I said
I can't imagine working behind a bar. It looks awful, sounds awful.
Yeah, it was not good. And the way I snuck out was, obviously the night would end at like the place would close at like 2 a.m. or something. But then obviously all the workers would stay for like another hour or so, cleaning up, maybe even longer. And I was thinking, well, I'm never coming back here, so I'm just going to get out. So because there was like different managers on different floors, I was upstairs, and like the person who was like dealing with everyone upstairs, I said to her, I think it's called Ben or something. Ben, the manager, he told me that because it's my first shift, I'm going now at 2. I just said that. It wasn't even true. And she went, oh, right, yeah, no worries. So I just ran to the cloakroom, in the back, grabbed my coat before anyone could see me. And then I remember these, like, 2 girls at work that came in. And they started talking to me. They're like, oh, who are you? And I was like, oh, I'm new here. And I was thinking, no, I'm not. I was thinking, I need to get out. And they were trying to, like, talk and stuff. And so I also had to be polite. I was like, yeah, this and that. I said, right, well, anyway, I got to go. Have a good night. And I left and I walked straight out and I never went. Well, I've been back years later as a guest, as a enjoyer.
Oh,
not a
that's
worker.
risky.
Oh, I went like 2 years later, and I thought they must have forgotten me by now. But then obviously I was in a rota for to going ahead, so I messaged the guy who hired me, and I was like, "Oh, listen, it's really not for me, but I really appreciate the opportunity." And he's like, "Yeah, but you do have to stay an extra 2 weeks, obviously your notice period." And I was like, "Oh my god, no, I can't do it." Like, I would for anywhere else. Anywhere else I would do that, and I know it was bad that I left. And probably now, as a 24-year-old person, I would do the notice because I'm older, I'm more responsible now, but at 18, I was like, hell no. So I just didn't reply to his message. I just did not reply to his message, and I did feel bad. And then, sorry, I will finish this story. I'll wrap it up. But
no.
This
is fun. It's fun because I've never seen this like side of retail, I guess. It's not retail. Yeah, it's just like one of the base level jobs that like everybody has to have one of these 3 jobs at some point.
Exactly. And obviously at the time I was living with my parents and everything, and they were quite on me to try and get a job, and they would have been so like, my mum would have been so pissed off if she knew I just left, and she would like make such a thing about it to me. Like you're like, yeah, you can leave if you want, but you have to do the notice period, this and that. I knew she would, yeah, because she's the type of person that like tell me I always have to do the right thing and everything, which is good. But at the time I was like, no. So I made this whole elaborate scheme where like I was legit photoshopping the rotas to have my name on it to show my mum that I was still working there and everything.
No way!
Yeah,
What, did you just like sneak out for 6 hours or something? At like 2 in the morning?
No, so basically at the time I was going out with this girl, and I would just go to her house for a sleepover.
Oh, hey, that is efficient.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like, but there was one night that she was not around, so I couldn't go to her house, and my parents are like, oh, I guess you're off to work then on a Friday night. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I literally messaged friends like, do you want to go on a night out? Like, nobody could do anything. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So and then my nan offered me to stay around hers after because she lived closer to it, and I couldn't tell her no, because then it would be like, why are you saying no? Like do you know what I mean? Like,
of course, you've got you.
So I'm like, yeah, that'd be good. Thanks, Nana. And then I'm like, right. So I've got all night until like 3 a.m. And so literally, I went into town and I literally like went on the biggest walk of all time. And yeah. I've got, oh my god, the headphones I wore are right here. I'm holding them up to the camera. I never use these anymore. There's these little shitty Bluetooth headphones. I wore them and I listened to loads of music. And I literally made a playlist that night called "It's 3 a.m. and I'm walking," because that was literally what was happening. And it's like my house music playlist, and I still use that playlist to this day. And I guess what? I watched the entire B movie on my phone on
what?
Netflix. Yeah, I watched half of Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring.
What?
And I went on a really long walk. I watched the whole B movie on this random bench, like really far up at the top of town. Because like the further you go up through Bath, it goes up a hill. So I was quite high up. I was sat on this bench, and honestly, it was just like October, November, and it was so cold. I got so cold that like my body went numb. Like, no joke, my body went numb, and I didn't feel the cold anymore. And like it was so cold. And then I ended up walking to my nan's house, for like 3 a.m. I went straight to bed, and I was so cold. I couldn't get warm the whole night. It was horrible. But the weird thing is, and this is going to sound really weird, but something about like walking around, listening to the music, listening to those, like watching those films and like looking around the town at night, something about it was really peaceful and really nice. And like I think back about that like really fondly now. Like, oh, that was a great night. Like weirdly enough.
Yeah, well, I suppose you'll never forget it.
I know it was like I don't know. Maybe
But
it's
you
just,
must
like,
have-
my memory, but
Did you do this for 2 weeks then?
oh no, that only happened one time. It was when my previous
Yeah,
relationship.
no, but the lie had to be upheld for
Oh.
like your full notice period, was it?
Yeah, I did it. I might have even done it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then eventually. Oh, this is gonna sound so weird, but listen, I was so young, and I would never do this now. But like, it was because I just didn't want to get like shit with my parents at the time.
Oh, I
So,
understand fully. Yeah.
as a young guy, you know. So what I did was, I'm like, my mum is not gonna believe me, and she's gonna get mad if I just leave. Like, she's gonna be like, oh, I can't believe you just leave. So I'm like, how do I get out of this? And like, I just wanted to get rid of the lie. Like, I just wanted it to end. You know, I felt awful. I didn't feel good about it. You know, and I had to keep this thing up, and it was not fun. So I'm like, right, I've got to put an end to this. So this is gonna sound so weird, but I made a Facebook account that was a copy of the guy that hired me.
Oh my god.
I know I wouldn't do this now.
What?
And
What? And
I made this account. I deleted it straight after, by the way. But I made this account,
Okay.
and I messaged the account I messaged myself from that account saying, it was something like, "Hi Harrison, you know, we really appreciate the work you've done, but you have not passed the trial period."
Oh, I see.
And it's just because, you know, it's a fast-paced environment and this and that. If you need any more feedback, let me know. And I'm really sorry, mate. I sent that to myself, and I said to my mum, "Oh, I didn't get they've said that I've not passed the probation." And she's like, "Oh no." And she's like, "What did they say?" And I said what they said, and she was like, "Oh well, I suppose it is a fast-paced environment, and like, she knows what I'm like. I'm not good in fast-paced environments. I'm actually quite slow, like physically when I do things. I don't even realize." So I'm like, "Oh yeah, I guess I was just not fast enough for it." And then I finally got out of it.
Wow.
I know it's nothing.
Wow.
I'm not proud of it, and as the age I am now, I would not do that ever. I just do the right thing and stick it out for 2 weeks and then leave and not have to say any. You know, I have to make stuff up. But look, I was just turned 18. I was more immature. I was still learning.
Yeah, no, of course. Sometimes it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done.
I guess you learn your lessons. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, what a weird story that I got onto there. But yeah.
I've had some times where I've been like, I know my parents are gonna hate this decision. Like,
Yeah.
there was a job that I really wanted to leave, and I kept telling them, I kept going like, I hope everybody in the household is prepared that I'm going to end up walking out of this job.
Yeah.
And I know that yous are all very, you know, we're a very what's the word, like, reserved family. I guess we're not like, you know, loud and outspoken very often.
Oh, okay.
So for me to walk out on a job would probably be something that's like unheard of. But
Yeah.
I just didn't see another way out, and yeah, I did. I just stormed out of the place. You know, had a rant and walked out. And
Wait, what
I
was
came.
the job?
Well, I don't know if I can disclose that, but
Oh, because you don't want, in case they ever saw it.
yeah, but
Was it just a really shitty job?
it was
To not give
yeah.
you
I wasn't being. I didn't think I was being treated fairly there.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But they just wore me down. Honestly, they wore me down. I was
Yeah.
being so nice and wasn't getting any of it back.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah.
And it just reached a boiling point where, yeah, I didn't even. I was being provoked to the point where I walked out. And I got home and I thought, my parents are gonna kill me if I go. I'm home at like 12 o'clock. I'm here at midday, being like, hey. So I've left. But
Yeah.
I was so lucky because my uncle had came to visit, and as soon as I walked in, he started clapping because my mum had been telling him about what had happened.
Oh yeah. So they
And
were
he was there to like, he cushioned the fall by like explaining to my parents how good a thing this was. I was like, if he wasn't there, they would have ripped into me about how bad it was.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's just work, isn't it? These things happen.
It's
It's
just one of
not
those
as clean
things-
as they make it out to be.
Exactly. Yeah. No, speaking of like, jobs and stuff, I'm actually looking to get into a bit of part-time work myself at the moment.
Oh, excellent.
Just a little extra layer of security, really. Like I need to do it, and sometimes you just look at life and you're like, right, I've just got to do what I've got to do, haven't I?
Yeah, that's fair.
I have
I mean,
to.
I've spent like periods of like, the longest I've been employed like in between jobs was 6 months, and that 6 months was me slowly just disappearing, like just your sleep schedule goes, and then
Yeah.
like your eating schedule goes, and then you stop
Yeah.
going out, and it's like I feel like I'm not even contributing here, and
That's kind of how
eventually-
I feel at the moment. Yeah.
but it is fun because you're like, oh, I can make YouTube videos, I can like go on my PC, I can play video games whenever I want and stuff, and it's like being free from the system for a
yeah.
bit.
Oh,
And-
don't get me
and
wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But eventually, I
Nice.
just sort of was like, oh man, like I feel like I do have to. It's getting a bit ridiculous now because
Yeah,
I
that's
am
kinda-
terrible at maintaining a schedule. I cannot do it.
That's the same for me. That's kind of how it is. It's like it's been good for a while, but then it gets to a point where like, money starts getting low, and you're like, right, I need to actually do something now, or bad things will happen.
Yeah,
know what I
like
mean?
you say, safety net though. Yeah, you just want to be secure. I mean, don't get me wrong. If
Yeah.
I was earning so much off YouTube, then yeah, I would just
Yeah, of course.
do it at home. But there is something about the routine of getting up, going to work that I think is quite healthy. That's why I
agree.
wouldn't like work from home. I don't like working from home.
See, I like
Feels
it, but
feels like cheating.
I struggle. That's the thing. Like I can do it for my, like, if there's, when I'm making like this last video I made on the Players Pad channel, like I put loads of work into that. Like I can
Yeah,
make
we need to
myself
talk
do
about
it.
that.
Yeah, but again, it's a schedule for me as well. Like I'll be staying up really late. I'll be sleeping in late, and I just started going on runs again to try and get some semblance of a routine going. And I'm applying for loads of jobs at the moment. I just want something 2 days a week, because that will keep me on a good schedule. It will be in tandem with YouTube earnings. I'll be fine. If I have that on the side, I'll be fine. But it's just, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm getting at with it, but I need to find one. I don't really care what it is, to be honest. Like, obviously, to a degree, I care. Don't
Don't go
really
to this
want
revolution place. Don't go back to
no,
that.
don't go back there. There's some things I know I just would not be able to do. But like, I've been applying for like anything. Like if it's to do with like remote work, like something that I already do, like graphic design, video editing. I've been applying for those. But I've also been
Yeah, of
applying for
course.
like random places in town that like a bit shit, but like it just for now. Do you know what I mean?
If it's only 2 days a week, I guess you can live with that, can't you? A bit of a
Exactly.
compromise.
Yeah. I used to work before I worked at the furniture place, doing the website stuff that I used to do. I worked at this one place, and I messaged today the guy that I used to work with, just because I think he still works there, and he was like a manager. We always used to get on well, so I've messaged him asking if he still works there, see if he can get me back in.
Oh, well, that could be an option. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, potentially. It was like, it wasn't the best job, but it wasn't the worst job, and yeah, it would be fine for a couple of days a week again. It'd be weird. It'd be like I'm stepping back again to something I've moved past. So I'd have to come to terms with it, like, oh, I'm kind of going back, but like,
Yeah, weird.
I'm not really, because I'm still further along with where I want to be in life anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
like-
That's true.
I'm just like speaking my mind right now. I don't really know what I'm saying.
Oh, well, anyway, good luck to you. Hopefully,
Thank
you
you,
find
thank
something
you.
soon. And,
Yeah, figure it
if
out.
anybody out there, if any Podyssey listeners can hire Mr. Exile for any
Yeah,
part-time work, I'm
If
sure.
anyone needs some remote graphic design work or video editing work, I am your man.
There you go.
Nah, it'd be alright. Figure it out when I. Got a roof
Yeah,
over
of
my
course,
head.
of course.
I've got loved ones. I've got a roof over my head. I've got a full belly. What else can I ask?
Exactly. And
Yeah.
you've even got a player's pad video, which came out.
Yeah.
There you go. Segue
Yeah.
across.
Yeah.
So you did a bit of jumping today, or maybe
a bit of jumping.
I don't know how long this video took to make, but it looked like a task.
Yeah. These Oblivion videos I've been doing, you know, can I do this? Can I do that? They take a long time. They take I mean, the funny thing is that the longest thing is actually doing it, like actually figuring out how to do it and like doing all the different glitches. Like that takes ages. And this jumping one, can I jump across the entire map? I said in the video, like I had to stop for like a couple months because I thought I'd failed. But then eventually I figured something
you made your
else out.
skooma video in between.
Yeah, so you know, I hope it does well. I mean, because my channel's so new and I don't have tons of subscribers on that channel yet, like the views are quite low for a few days, but then I notice after a few days it starts to really pick up. So
okay.
I'm hoping in a day or two it might start picking up. But if it doesn't, I'm pretty happy with it. I got a nice comment on
that's
it.
what the channel was for as well, wasn't it? It was about the the quality of the content more than like, you know, I don't want to say like just getting the views, but like putting it out, you know, regularly and like, you know, lower quality content. It was all about like the quality of, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm trying to find the
The
channel.
passion sort of stuff. Yeah, the passion sort of project stuff. Yeah, so that definitely is what it is. Like, it's definitely like there's a lot of fun to be had making them. And, you know, I've been working behind the scenes on a new long form AC channel, and that is going to be the low effort stuff. Fun nonetheless. Like I made one last night, and I was thinking, wow, it's like a 20-minute video, and I was able to make it in like a couple hours. That's crazy. Because like the editing is so like low effort. However, like I still had a lot of fun making it. It's not like I'm doing it as a chore. Like I've got all these fun ideas, and I think approaching Assassin's Creed content in this more relaxed way, where I don't have to like one up every video, and it doesn't have to be like a big edited thing. It can just be me yapping, chuck up some gameplay, and it's done. It was good. I haven't posted that video yet though. I'm gonna do like an announcement thing about that in a couple weeks.
So is that like fully? But it is going ahead. You're fully.
Oh yeah, it's fully going ahead.
with
As I said, I've done the thumbnail. I've got the video. It's privated on the channel right now. I want to make like 5 or 6 videos ready to go before I even announce it. So I've got some consistency. So I've got like I line up 6 weeks worth, and then I line up another 6 weeks worth, and then hopefully the consistency will end up doing all right. I'm hoping.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Will, but I'll show you. Don't post it in the actual episode because I don't really want to show it yet. But I'll show you the branding for it now if you want. I'll send you the branding so you can see. Here you go. There's an old classic in there.
Oh, I was expecting like a total rebrand, but
oh no, it's
that
like
fits
the old
without
one.
showing it in the episode. Yeah, that fits. I see the inspiration as well. I can't say anything out loud, but I see the inspiration of what you've gone for.
If you want, actually, you can chuck it in the episode. It doesn't really matter. I'm not. The Podyssey viewers can just have something to look forward to, I guess. You can chuck it up on screen if you want.
Okay, well, it is the Exile live.
Yeah, I won't be going live. I just thought Luke Stevens' second channel does quite well.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
So I was like, I
was thinking it's going to be just like. Yeah, like unscripted content, I guess, is
it's just
his live stuff.
Yeah, it's my old profile picture. It's a variation of my original YouTube logo. That's like my old logo.
Yes, I feel like I've seen that one before.
Yeah, it used to be like metallic and blue, like that, but I've just put a color overlay of just white. But yeah, it's gonna be the most low effort videos. I won't lie, but like I still have a lot to say, and I'm enthusiastic in the videos. I just mean like the editing's low effort. Like I'm just gonna put, the video I made. It's just fully one whole run of like Unity gameplay, like not really any cuts or anything, and then I just put loads of. I just chuck in background music and then I edit, obviously clip it together. That's all I have to do, and I can do it in like an hour. And it's a good video though.
Right.
I think it's a decent video. I've got loads of.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you're probably underselling it. Like some of my videos
Yeah,
are just that.
Exactly.
I don't just put the good stuff in one place. I'm like high quality, low quality. As long as something's going out this week, I'll put it out there.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what this is going to be. It's going to be like most of the time it's going to be low quality. So not low quality, sorry, but like low effort, just so I can justify doing loads. Because my issue was I was doing so much. Like I have to do a big edit. I have to do this. I have to do that. And then I do too much, and then I burn myself out. So if I just keep this chill, and I put the high effort, high edited stuff into players' pads, got a nice balance going.
Yeah, and you haven't like ruled out long form on the other channel. Like it's not like that channel is just going to be for shorts. I mean, maybe creatively, but like if you ever wanted to come back, you could very easily.
I could. Yeah, the idea is though, I'm just saying this for the viewers if they're a bit confused right now, like why is he making another channel? It's only because I want to separate shorts and long form content between two different channels because shorts killed my RPM on the Exile channel, and it's like I could be making a lot more money on the same videos. So I'm like, I might as well just start a second channel, get to 1,000 subs ASAP, and then I'll be making, I'll be doing the same videos but making more money on them. So I might as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the idea. So yeah. Anyway, it's not an announcement really. It's just like a tease.
No, of course. Yeah, maybe I should hold off on any questions then. I'll.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We'll talk. I'm sure we'll talk about it when I actually announce it in a couple weeks, anyway.
Yeah. Well, there you go for now then. Oh, okay. Well, there's your tease, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
That's what you got to look forward to.
Now, while we're, I guess, slowly segueing into AC content, I have a video for us to react to. A little TikTok I found.
Oh, yeah. You said you'd found something.
So,
let's investigate this.
Let's give it a watch. So it's only the beginning bit we really need to react. Let's just react to the whole screen recording because I didn't need to record all of it. Have you got it up in your Discord so we can just press play?
Hang on a minute.
I will also just add to, I'm saying this to the viewers now because I forgot to say, about 15 minutes ago, the viewers would have seen me like taking like 3 different types of pills. Now I just want to say, it's literally just nutritional supplements. It's just like supplements to like help. It's just stuff I take. I didn't want to not say because people might be thinking, oh my God, he's taking drugs. No,
that's funny actually. That reminds me, on our trip at the weekend, we were standing outside waiting for that takeaway to arrive, and some guy just walked past and went, "Guys, I'm actually on a medically subscribed cannabis, so don't say anything." And then just walked past and started smoking weed.
What a weirdo! Some people.
That was the average person down there. It was crackers.
Yeah. That was the most normal guy in Bradford.
Honestly.
It's like least weird guy in Brackley. Not Brackley.
I'm sorry if that wasn't actually Bradford. If anybody lives in Bradford and they're like, what? Bradford's nothing like this. I can't remember where we went to, but Bradford was the closest. Yeah, it was an odd place with a lot of right turns I did not like.
Damn.
So we have a video to react to.
We do have a video. Now,
it looks like
this was. Oh yeah, wait. What are you gonna say? Hello.
I was gonna say, well, I can see Ezio. I can see Federico.
Yes.
Is this gonna be
yes.
A wholesome montage or something?
So basically, I was just like, I don't really use TikTok, right? But like when I don't use it as a viewer. I never use TikTok, never really have. But obviously I post all my YouTube shorts on it. So I have a brief spell sometimes of like while my TikTok is posting, my short is posting, I'll just scroll through and all I get is like Assassin's Creed content because that's everything I look at. And this was one of them. And I thought it was quite amusing. I'd love to get your reaction to this. So without further ado.
Okay.
shall I count us down from 3?
Yes, let's see. Let's see what you've got for us.
Are you full screened?
I'm full screened. I'm on 0.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go,
Reminder: that play button was on my screen recording, so don't push it. It won't do anything.
Oh, I'm totally not hovering over it or anything. No.
All right. Are you ready? I'll count us down.
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
What's a video game that's a red flag if quite successful?
Assassin's Creed?
Oh, you're joking.
Psycho, yeah. Guys that play Assassin's Creed cheat on their girlfriends, I promise you.
It is a good life we live, brother.
Never change.
May it never change on.
And then it just does an edit, which.
Oh,
I stopped.
okay, I get you. Okay.
So, what do you
So
think?
that was,
what do you think about what they had to say?
What? What? Where are they getting that from?
I don't know. I think they
What?
something happened in the past, like their ex played the games or
Yeah.
something, and he wasn't very nice.
That's a wild statement to come out with, especially
Yeah,
like
what was it? It was like the biggest red flag: guys that play Assassin's Creed,
They're
they're next
psychos
level
or something.
psychos. And then they said, guys that play Assassin's Creed cheat on their girlfriends. Apparently,
what the I mean, I don't even know
true,
what to say to
actually.
that. Not
I'm saying
true.
not
Definitely
true.
not true. But I mean, look, Assassin's Creed has so many players, millions and millions. It's one of the biggest gaming franchises. But you know what's funny is I always feel like it's still a niche, which is weird because it
Yes.
is such a big franchise. But I still feel like it's one of those franchises that people just, if they play it, they don't really talk about it. Obviously, there is a community, but like a lot of my friends will say, "Oh yeah, I've played like 8 of the games." They'll never talk about it though. It's not the sort of game that like causes a discussion. So, if you think Assassin's Creed players are psycho, there's probably a lot more than you think.
yeah, there's a lot of psychos.
I bet a
and
lot
there's
of people have played
nice
at least one.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
Because I remember when, like, I feel like the OG Assassin's Creed's, like, if you're like in your 20s now, like growing up, most like guys played the Ezio ones because like it was actually more like I remember when I was younger. You know, if I said like, oh, I like to play Skyrim, like some of my friends would be like, oh my god, what a nerd, you like Skyrim? Weirdly enough.
Yeah.
But then I say Assassin's Creed, and they're like, oh yeah, Assassin's Creed's sick. Do you know what I mean? It was a little bit more like it's not as nerdy to play. It's like more like COD. You can just play it and like, do you know what I mean? Like a lot of guys played Assassin's Creed, and I remember when I went on a college trip to Rome, and we you know there's that, I forget the name of the building, but the one with the hole in the top, like round. It's like a dome. It's like round. It's like a cathedral dome.
Oh, I know what you
know what
mean
I
in
mean.
Brotherhood. Yeah.
Yeah. We walked past that, and all the guys, like, that was in my college course, were going, oh, Assassin's Creed. So I'm like, look, it is pretty mainstream.
Oh, that's kind of
like.
cool.
So, like, that leads me to believe what these girls in this clip are saying comes from a place of their own truth. Like, they you know, pretty much every guy played Assassin's Creed in their 20s. So, yeah, you're probably going to have a couple dicks. couple.
And they're probably like,
pieces
they're
of
just
shit.
like nerding out about it. I mean,
Yeah, maybe.
I think anybody talking about Assassin's Creed comes across like a psychopath.
Yeah.
Or just
How
a
does it
bit
relate to the
too
lore?
into it. The lore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my friends watched one of my videos where I was ranking an outfit or something. Because I was in the... You know when we did that pub crawl a few weeks ago? My friend was like, "Oh, we've all sat down and watched one of your videos." And like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why
Was it
are
not
you
the
talking about the
Dragon's
way
Den
they're
episode?
moving and the way they look and stuff?
Oh.
No, that like
Right.
they watched like one of my videos, and I was
Yeah.
like, they were like, "It's so cringe and weird. Like, what are you doing?" Like, no, not in a bad way. Like they're just being like brutal. But obviously,
Yeah, I know.
you know, it's fine. It's fine. You know, they as soon as I say, yeah, but I'm earning money from it, they're like, hey, fair play to you. But they're not the type of people who would watch it. But I do sometimes think, man, it is really weird. Like, if I just went up to my boss and went, I just made a video talking about, like, the pre-alpha footage of Assassin's Creed 3, you'd probably be like, what? Like, how are you making money off this?
Yeah. I know, right?
So I can see being considered a psychopath.
Yeah, I guess if you don't know,
I think.
It's weird though, because like, pretty much every single person in my life, I cannot, like, apart from you, I cannot relate Assassin's Creed to, because like none of my friends care for it. They, like, I had some friends in primary school that I used to play multiplayer with, but I've not seen them since primary school. I don't even know if they like Assassin's Creed anymore. I don't even know what they're doing. And like all my friends now, like, some of them can say, oh yeah, I played AC2 back in the day. That's about it. They don't care for it. It's just like they played it one time, So like I can't relate to Assassin's Creed with anyone apart from you.
Yeah.
Really. Sounds kind of similar for you.
Well, I've been trying to subject Eve to them. So Eve just finished Assassin's Creed Rogue last week.
Oh, but she's actually playing them. Sorry, they're actually playing them.
Yeah. She played. They played AC3. Couldn't get into Origins. Couldn't get into Black Flag, which is crazy to me. So I was like, okay, well, you liked AC3, so we're gonna play Rogue, and you're gonna hate it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is the exact outcome that happened. Was what did they do to Achilles? I think was the common sentiment.
Oh. What's their reasoning for playing them? Like, they're just humouring you, or they actually want to play it?
Oh, they don't want to play it. It's just me going,
So why they
you need to play it. You need to play it. I like them, therefore you need to play them. You don't need to like them, but you do need to play them. Like, in return, I'm playing Undertale at the minute, because that's one of Eve's favourite games. I've never played it.
Is that where you swim around in the ocean?
No, it's that old. It's like 8-bit.
Oh.
Like, you know the pixel Pokemon games. It kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
It's like an indie game.
Actually, I was thinking. There was this game I had on. You remember Xbox 360? Oh, you might not remember Xbox 360 Arcade.
Do I remember Xbox? Oh, I had that. I had the arcade version. Yeah.
Well, Xbox 360 Arcade was just like a load of indie games that were only downloadable on Xbox, and I had a game called Undertow, which was, I thought that was the one, but it wasn't.
Oh. I'm playing
really
Undertale.
Ah, nice. Is it any good?
It's brilliant. Yeah, it's very funny. It's got a lot of good like humor to it. Like, the enemy's coming. Run and hide behind this lampshade, and the lampshade is like shaped like a person. So you can perfectly fit behind it. So it's little things like that. But yeah, it's a funny like fighting monsters in like enchanted forests and stuff. But it's like a little indie game, and it's a lot of fun.
So is your girlfriend a gamer? Like,
yeah,
Oh,
competitive Overwatch player.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, that's how I would describe it. Anyway, more of an obsession, I think.
My girlfriend plays Balloons Tower Defense Battles. That's the only game she ever will play on a laptop. That's it. She's not a gamer or anything, except from that. She loves that game.
It's like those ads we get all the time for like kill shot or something.
Oh yeah, one of those
Den
weird
of Thieves or something like but then it's weird. I go onto the App Store and those bad apps are actually like the top of the App Store, like the #1 most downloaded game. Like if I just go on it now, I mean they do. Like they're like Clash Royale, King Shot. Have you seen the ad where it's the guy going like, "I need to build this tower. They're trying to get inside me."
Whoa!
You must have seen it.
Probably.
It's exactly that. Like the whole way through.
Like, I know those types of ads all the time.
Like the enemies are coming into his fortress, so he has to build new defenses, and he's like, "I'm getting double penetrated."
Jeez.
It's an ad. I promise.
Damn. Yeah, no, I believe you. I believe you. I don't know if I want to watch it though.
Oh, I want to
Scared.
include that clip in a video at some point, just to like reference it. There must be people getting that ad. If you're getting an ad for King Shot, let me know down below.
Should we should probably read our writing. I completely forgot about it until now.
Yeah, let's
do it.
Let's get
Let's
on
read
topic.
our writing. Let's read our writing, and then we'll talk about the AC Black Flag drama that's been circling, which is pretty new.
Yes,
Pretty
that is a fascinating development going on over there.
It is. It is. Right. So we'll start with our writing, and that is from everyone's favourite Dinny.
Oh, it's Dinny.
It's Dinny.
Hey.
It's Dinny. So Dinny says, "Dear Podyssey, here is Dinny. Why, in your personal opinion, modern AC games had this drop in quality of cutscenes and in-game animations?" So he's saying, why, in your opinion, has the modern AC games had drop in, like, you know, like I guess like mocap stuff, like animations, cutscene stuff, and a drop in the quality of writing as well. What you don't personally like about those aspects? If you were devs or the writers, what would you do to make presentation and writing better? I'll start with you, Willis Makes Movies.
Wow.
What do you
Okay.
think?
I need to write down like what he said there. So
Well, we'll start off. Why do you think, in your personal opinion, the newer AC games have lesser quality in the regards of cutscenes and animations? You know, like you go from mocap in Unity to like awkward movements in Shadows. And I guess more stiff dialogue as well. You know, like
yeah. I cannot explain the voice performances other than like whoever's directing them mustn't speak English. I don't know how it's coming across that way, but the dialogue, yeah, no idea. Just people who are not directing their actors properly. In terms of the whole presentation of it, I think it was an attempt to move to like an MMO. Like you look at, I mean, I hate that the only comparison I've got here is like Elder Scrolls Online. Like, the presentation of that game is like a pre-rendered cutscene, and then every time you talk to somebody, it's like, you know, it's typical MMO format, where it doesn't have, like, more-capped cutscenes. It's more like in-game, like, you know, one-on-one talking to characters and, you know, dialogue options and stuff like that. And obviously we saw with Origins that that's the direction that they went in. But strangely enough, Origins still had more-capped cutscenes. It still had that cinematic feel. And I think it's with Odyssey that they fully chopped that off and went, no, we're going to go full RPG, get rid of the cinematic cutscenes. We're going to make this feel less like a linear story-driven game. It's more about creating your character, so we need to take away any feeling of personality and, like, I don't know. Obviously,
yeah.
Odyssey, Valhalla have big, more capped sequences, but they are very much in the style of an MMO where it's to bookend the game, and everything in between, I think, is to give you, like, creatively in my head, I think it's to give you more free reign on how you tell the story of, like, your character. Because they want it to be like, oh, you're not playing as Alexios, you're playing as you. And I feel like that's why the cutscene levels decreased.
Their whole, like, slogan was, like, it's your Odyssey.
Yes, or even like a Viking. You know, it's not Eivor's story.
Hashtag.
It's just you being like a Viking.
Yeah. But it's just, like, you know, the way that can work is if you create your own character, you know, and the character doesn't have a voice, you know, it's like it's you know, like an Elder Scrolls, that's your own character. Like Baldur's Gate 3, there is a character voice when you create a character, but it's only little comments here and there. Most of the time it's, you know, you read the text, you decide what to say, and that's you. And it works there, but I think when you establish a character with all these, you know, preconceived notions and all these character traits and this personality, well, that is a character. So then trying to change it to be, no, it's your character, kind of like counteracts. And I think that's where a lot of the quality of writing gets sacrificed. Maybe less so in Shadows. I think the quality of writing is bad for other reasons. But I think like in Valhalla, still, like, you know, So there's that, yeah. But other than that,
I don't know about
just agree with
Valhalla.
you.
I
Well,
definitely
I mean,
think
Valhalla does have
Odyssey has that.
Yeah, of course. The reason I say Valhalla is because there was good writing in Valhalla, but I feel like okay, yeah, to be fair, it more so of Odyssey, but I just feel like when the writing was actually good in a lot of parts with Valhalla, I think it shines a brighter light on it, because then there's other aspects that you can tell, you know, it's like stretched too far, and then you can kind of see why a character who doesn't have all these do you know what, I feel like I'm wrong. I feel like I should take that back. I feel like, yeah, you're right, it's more Odyssey than Valhalla, to be honest. I'm kind of, as I'm saying,
what I was just thinking there, I was thinking like Odyssey is trying to be an RPG in every sense, to the point where the character is more of a blank slate for you to put yourself onto, but there is still I want to say like the dialogue options are made to have like a humorous option or a sad option or a sympathetic option. There is still a little bit more going on there. With Valhalla, I think they took the approach of, we're just not gonna write a character. We're gonna make Eivor a vessel for all of the other characters to be interesting. And that's kind of like how Valhalla works until the end, where Eivor magically turns into the focus of the narrative. Because, the story is about Sigurd for, the first 80% of it. It's about Basim. It's about all of these people that you want to align your settlement with. You're making them interesting, rather than Eivor ever growing or developing themselves. Which feels like a different approach, but I think that's why the writing struggles in Valhalla. Shadows, I got no idea. I just think bad writing. Bad writing is my only excuse for Shadows.
Yeah, because even the side characters in Shadows had no personality, really, or couldn't
Oh,
show
yeah,
that.
they are not helping.
Everyone's just a soulless husk in that game.
Yeah, it's weird to have so little memorable characters in
It
Shadows.
Really is. Do you know what? Apart from Yasuke and Naoe and Junjiro, I don't remember any characters' names. None. Okay,
I remember
there's another
Tomiko.
one, but that's it.
I remember Keiji. There's a Keiji, but I can't remember what they look like.
I don't know who that
obviously,
is.
Rufino, our new ally. I remember him.
Oh, right, the new guy.
Yeah, the Spanish.
Guy,
Nuno Caro.
yeah.
I remember the Templars' names because they're cool.
They're
memorable.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah,
though,
in terms of random Japanese characters that you meet, no idea.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the second part of Dinny's question or writing is let's have a look. Oh, it just says, if you were the devs or writers, what would you do to make presentation and writing better?
Oh, that's a good question. I would make everything linear in terms of when you can do missions. I don't like this, there's 3 targets on the map and you can choose which order to do them in. Or there's 7 targets on this wheel. No, I think it should progress from one to the other and have a proper side quest, or at least some sort of arc getting you from the first one to the last one. Just make it linear. Just make it like the old games. Literally just make it like the old games. Just make it more of a focus on storytelling. And in Shadows' case, just do another draft of the story. I don't know. Just
forget it and do a new one.
don't start again, but maybe just look at what you've got and focus on the good stuff instead of trying to do everything in one go. Or trying to set up your story instead of actually telling it.
I think
just focus on your characters again.
Yeah, for sure. I think write believable dialogue that doesn't feel rigid, and make that dialogue actually mean something for the character, and display their personality within the writing. Yeah, don't get me started on that. And and again, my biggest issue with Shadows was the fact that the only words that came out of Yasuke and Naoe's mouths was just stuff like, I need to go here, I need to do this, I need to talk to this person. Most of the time, that's what it was. It was never actual meaningful dialogue. And I could never really understand what their motivations were. Like, aside from the obvious, you know, like, oh, my dad's dead and now I need to kill them because they killed my dad. Yeah. But
Where's
what
the
else?
box?
What else? Like, is there any reflection on that? Is there any evolution to that? You know, a lot of people like to make fun of end of AC2 when, you know, Ezio goes to kill the Pope and then changes his mind and says, oh, actually, you know, I'm beyond this and everything. But the thing is, at least he still had, you know, his development. Yeah, you can make the argument that it was kind of rushed at the end, but at least something happened. At least you could see his journey where he was dead set on revenge, and then when it actually came to the moment, he had this realization that if he's to do this, he's just going to become the people he's actually fighting, and he decides, you know what, no, I'm better than this. You know, you can see a transformation, an understanding of that character, whereas again, now in Yasuke just can't have that because the writing does not allow them to do or say anything that, again, I say this a lot, but isn't like binary, just like, I should go here, I should do this, I must get you, what are you doing? And it's just like, my turn, you know, it's just...
Yeah, I mean, in terms of their actual story, it's like, my dad died. Oh. Hang on, my voice has been going red. I've been noticing my ping. Yeah, it's like, my dad's dead, my mum's dead. That's it, isn't it? Is there anything else?
It's like, where's my mum? Is she alive? I don't know. We're going to go find her.
Oh, God, yeah, I
right
forgot about that.
Minute. Exactly, you forgot about it. That kind of shows, you know, if you don't even remember that big part of it.
Well, I don't care. I don't care. The only reason I care is because
Exactly.
she was an assassin.
Exactly.
Or is she?
And let's
I
be
can't
real,
remember if she
we
was
had
an
to-
assassin.
Here's the thing, right? No, she was. She was the yeah, she was an assassin. But the thing is, I would not be surprised, because obviously that was to set up the DLC, because Ubisoft love to finish their stories in a DLC, which is... I feel like a DLC, it can be a continuation of a story, but that's not an excuse to not wrap up your story in the main story, you know? Like, if it's going to be a continuation, cool, but let it be an addition, not a prerequisite to know the end of the story. It should be an addition to the end of the story that, you know, adds context or makes you see things differently, but still, you can finish the main game and understand that that's a conclusion. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get to this Cours of Waji Island and the mum's, like, just dead. She just doesn't turn up, or like she is, but she's like, it's like the Luke Skywalker thing in The Last Jedi. Like, it's just not Luke.
Yeah,
it's just
that's what I'm worried about.
Like, tosses the lightsaber. Like, she's gonna hold the hidden, like, the mum will hold the hidden blade and toss it over her back and say,
Oh,
Why
no,
would
she
I wanna
actually
be an
would as
assassin?
well.
yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
can see that happening. Oh, no. And also, it's just been too long.
Yeah.
Like, if that DLC came out 2 months after launch, then yeah,
Yeah,
people
it's
would
like,
still
who
be thinking
cares?
about it, but it's over now. It's been too
Yeah.
long.
There was not enough questions left to be answered, like not enough meaningful questions that actually kept us caring and wondering. That, you know, it's just like, oh, well, that was a bit of a mediocre end, right? Oh, they're going to continue it in a DLC. I don't care. It's just going to be mediocre.
They're
like
going to
the
find
end of
another
the main
box.
game.
They're going to put that box
Oh my
on
God.
that pedestal, and then that's how the game will end. Like, we know what's going to happen. It's not like it's going to secretly uncover anything.
No, of course not. Just judging,
Anyway.
based on how the story went, we know. Yeah. Anyway, we could go on about that for hours, couldn't we?
Oh, yeah. So, on Steam, Black Flag has had a little bit of an update.
It
A little
has.
tweaking. It's had some settings added, some volume settings, some audio settings, nothing to worry about, but it's also had a hidden difficulty slider, sort of hidden underneath, like, the actual game. So if you go into Black Flag now, it's not going to have a difficulty slider, but they
Is it in
have
the
added
files?
one in, which is worrying. It's in the files, yeah. Like, I've seen a screenshot of the code it's there.
Right, okay.
So the worrying thing here is that they are going to delist the original Black Flag and coat over the top of the code with the remake instead of making it a whole separate game. Which is worrying because that's what they did for AC3, and I'm scared, and I don't want this to happen to Black Flag. Help.
So that's it really. That's the main bit of drama.
Well, there is also the fact that the standard edition of Black Flag does not exist on PC. You have to buy the gold edition, but the gold edition content doesn't exist. So whenever you buy it, Ubisoft have to then refund you the price of the gold edition content.
Wait,
in order to just get
really?
the standard edition.
That's
Yes,
weird.
consult
So,
my
does it
video
come
that I
through?
released today if you would like to hear more.
Does it come through automatically, the refund, or like you have to? That will just take the money
No.
once you contact them.
You have to get in touch with Steam. Ubisoft Connect won't give you anything. You have to get in touch with Steam,
weird.
explain what's happened. The Black Flag Season Pass is still listed on Steam, even though nothing in it is available.
That's so weird. It is just like Ubisoft are like, they just
They
don't
don't give a
care
fuck
their
about
older
it.
games. It's a shame.
Nope.
It's a shame. You know, there's I don't know if you heard about that recent I guess bit of activism or something. It was called like Save Games or Don't Kill Games or something. Stop killing games. That was it.
Yes, stop
Like
killing games.
that is Ubisoft's nightmare because like Ubisoft is the prime
Yeah.
company that like you know that people are basically saying they should stop doing. Like it's all about game preservation and you know you can't
don't
just
believe in that.
you can't just remove it. Like you know like the crew just got removed. They if this was to
Yeah.
go through, they would not be able to do that. They'd have to at least allow some sort of playable build of the game, you know, because people have paid for that game. And I think it's very important and good. And I need to sign the, I'm going to sign the petition thing for it, because if it gets the amount of signatures required, the government have to talk about it, like at least acknowledge it and see if they can do something about it.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
So I think it's an EU thing, but even if it only goes through in the EU, it shines like a light, you know, like a precedent for the US and everything as well.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it's a worldwide endeavor, really. So you know, and again, like looking at like this, for example, you know, Ubisoft would not be able to delete the crew. They would not be able to just get rid of the AC3.
Wasn't it Anthem
for the
as well?
remaster.
Isn't Anthem getting removed?
I don't know. That's a BioWare game, isn't it? I'll have a look. I'll look it up.
Yeah. I'm sure that's
a
a
lot-
new development. They're shutting it down.
Yeah, a lot of companies do it, and it's a shame because, like, you know, those games will mean a lot to some people, and some people just never get to play them again. And they've given the most important thing is they've given them their money. And Ubisoft one of the worst companies for this. They're one of the worst companies, you know, when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I said at the end of my video, I was like, I don't know if this is the case for every Ubisoft game or if it's just Assassin's Creed, but by the sounds of it, it's just something they do to all of their old games.
They just don't care. It's just like, what's now? What's right now? You know? And again, like, leading into this Black Flag drama, because that'd be a great title for the podcast.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I'm sure they will be very much happy to just delete Black Flag and nobody can play Black Flag. You know,
They're already doing it.
Exactly.
The most
exactly.
recent update removed Kenway's fleet. You know, the little
Exactly.
mini game?
Yeah,
it's gone.
yeah.
You can't play it
Exactly.
anymore.
And it's like, that might be a minute thing, but it just goes to show, you know, if they're going to remove things like that, what's to say they won't remove an entire game, which we've seen them do with the original AC3. And yeah, you can buy them on disc and still play them, but...
And they're on console. Like, don't get us wrong, like, they are
Yeah.
available on console still, but it's
But
just the
the mo-
PC versions.
Here's the thing. You know, a lot of us have paid for Black Flag on PC. We've given them the money. So then what can we get a refund then if you're going to delete the game? And I'm thinking they're
I
probably
hope
going to
so.
say no. They're probably going to say no. And that's one of the...
They're going to charge you to, like, upgrade to the... Like, I bet if I click on Black Flag, it'll come up like, oh, sorry, this game's no longer available, but you can pay, like, £15 to upgrade to the Black Flag remake or something, like the deluxe edition upgrade.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
And also just to add, yes, you're correct. Anthem is being... They're saying they're going to sunset the online multiplayer, but the whole game was online anyway, so you just won't be able to play it, I don't believe.
See, that's just like...
When that happens.
I know that nobody plays it, but still, you shouldn't do that.
I think that's already happened. No, that's happening in
Has
the
it?
new year, in 2026.
Oh, wow. It's like Marvel's
something like
Avengers, that Avengers game that came out. I've got it, but it's unavailable to buy right now. It's absolutely gone. Actually,
Is it
I don't know
gone?
if you've ever played the old Transformers games. Well, you can still play it offline.
Right, okay.
There is I've got a physical version of this, which is going to be worth like 400 quid now.
I've heard about that, yeah.
Activision lost the license to Transformers, War for Cybertron, and Fall of Cybertron. So if the only way you can play those games now is with a physical copy,
Yeah.
and they've not been listed on the Xbox or PlayStation Store since like 2017. And there's no remasters, no nothing. They're just gone. You can't play them.
Yeah.
And they are, without a doubt, the best Transformers games that have ever been made.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
They're
it's a
so
bit different.
good.
I guess I don't know how the law would work when it comes to losing licenses, but I assume even still they would still have to allow for some sort of playable build because it's more about the consumer, isn't it?
Oh, they're being
losing
stupid.
what they
Like
paid for.
Activision said they don't have the source code anymore. It's actually like the game's absolutely gone.
Like they deleted it.
Well, they must have, yeah. Like they must have it. They must have some backup somewhere. I don't get it. It would print so much money. But yeah, I should say that I do own the game on PC, but I can't disclose that.
Why? What do you mean?
I pirated it.
Well, I mean, if there's no way to actually get the game on PC, you have no choice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And you do own the... it's almost like a backup copy because you do own the games physically, so...
Yeah, well, I've only got one of them. I never actually owned the first one, which is sad because I will never be able to play it. But I've got the second one.
Yeah, it is a shame. And it's like... I feel like game preservation is actually really important. It's funny, I went on this little rabbit hole not too long ago of like really old iOS games. I used to play on my iPod Touch when I was a little kid. You know, like back in the day when the App Store just came out and everything was called Light. You know, like this game, Light. They would like they'd always put like an I in front of it, like I game or so, I don't know. Like that era. Really old App Store, and I downloaded one of the old games I used to have called Pocket God. Do you know that one?
Oh, I've never heard of that.
It was just, you'd have your little villagers on an island and you could just like fuck around with them, like flick them around, drag them, and they go all the time. It was quite fun. I used to love it, and I've been giving it a little play because that game is still available. It's not optimized for newer iPhones, so it looks like really shit, but like you can still play it. But then I started trying to find all my old games I used to play, like Infinity Blade. Did you ever play that one?
It rings a bell, but I haven't played it.
It was made by Epic Games, who obviously make Fortnite and all that.
Oh, God.
And it was like the first like iPhone game to have like really good 3D graphics for the time. And it was almost like a Dark Souls game. Like you'd approach a boss and then you'd have to like dodge, parry, like kill the boss, and then you then step onto the next boss. Like you didn't move around, but it was really good. And I used to play that game all the time. There was 3 of them, and the third one had its own like storyline. It was really great. You just can't play those games anymore. They're just gone. They're just gone. You can't play any of them.
Mobile games get it rough.
They get it rough, but it's like.
What was that? Did you play that Spider-Man Endless Runner? I can't remember what it was called now. It was like cartoony looking.
Yeah,
that got delisted. The Iron Man 3 game. I put so much money into that. There was another one as well. There was a Marvel turn-based.
I think I know the one.
Game. I can't remember what it's called.
That was Spider-Man as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember I spent like £10 to get Deadpool. I was being very reckless.
You paid for these things that you just cannot have access to anymore. And again, I hope something gets done about this because game preservation is a very big issue. And
it is. I want to be able to get Altair's swords on Black Flag, but I can't do that now because it's part of the Kenway Fleet thing.
Well, you can probably pay.
You can never get them again.
Transaction store on the remake.
Yes, you absolutely will. Yeah, they wouldn't do Kenway's Fleet now because you'd have to pay microtransactions for it.
Exactly.
They wouldn't do it for free.
They wouldn't give that much away anymore. Yeah.
Nah.
And again, it's fine. Like if you want to make a remake that just like sells loads of stuff, then cool. but like at least allow people the option to play the original.
The original,
you know?
keep the original,
without having to go out and buy a disc, you know, especially on, you know, it's not as difficult for like console gamers. Like I've got the 360 copy of Black Flag that I can just play easy on my Series X. However, you know, PC gamers, most people these days don't have a disc drive, so you can't go and buy a copy. You've got to try and download it somewhere, but you just can't. Yeah.
I don't have a disc drive, so I'm
It's
stuck.
2025. No PCs have disc drives anymore.
No. But it is sad, like, yeah, it's the only, like, the thing about Black Flag is that it's the only multiplayer that's still active because it was on Xbox One and not just, like, 360. So the servers are still, well, maybe, I don't know if they're still online, but you can definitely go into a private match. And if they coat over it with the remake, then is the multiplayer going to be gone forever? Is that the last resemblance gone?
Well, I mean, again, it's on... Like, I have it on disc, and my friend also has it on disc, and we tried to do a Black Flag multiplayer game, like a private one. We couldn't do it because his like, he didn't have Game Pass, and it kept saying, like, you cannot, like, play online. And he was like, oh, shit. So then he got Game Pass, and it still wouldn't work.
So it may just be done on console.
Well, I don't know if that was an issue, like a glitch, because it had, like, I don't know, maybe it just was on a timer and it hadn't like caught up yet with him having Game Pass. Because I could get in a private match and I could invite him to that. It just wouldn't let him into any aspect. Like he couldn't even start a private match himself. Like it wouldn't let him. So I think maybe if we try again, it might work. Don't know.
Yeah, I'm only able to do private matches. Whenever I tried to search for a game, it just left me on the searching for a game thing forever.
Because nobody's playing, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I do wonder if it is possible, but maybe not for much longer. It's quite sad. And then the original Assassin's Creed as well. I hate what they've done with that on PC. The game will constantly freeze every 30 seconds because it's looking for a server. So you have to go in the files and change the IP address, which would be fine if you just had to do that once. But someone at Ubisoft insists on switching the server for Assassin's Creed 1 every 6 months. So every 6 months you have to... Yeah, it's a tradition now. If you go on like forums on Steam, it's a tradition where everybody goes in and adds the new IP address to AC1, otherwise it will freeze.
Damn, that's
I've just remembered something. Did I mention on the previous video that I downloaded the definitive parkour mod?
Oh no.
Did I not mention that? Oh, I finally, because I tried to install some mods. I've just remembered because I installed a load of mods for AC1, like a load of costumes and stuff. But I also got the definitive parkour mod for AC2.
How's it been?
It's difficult, but you don't notice a difference unless you're actually like trying to do the moves. Yeah. So you've got to know which move you're going to try and do. But yeah, I mean, like, just that little hop over, like, move just speeds things up. Yeah, and they actually sped up the whole parkour. Like, it's on, like, 1.4 times speed. So it just, like, it's a lot more responsive. Like, you can't notice the differences, but when you go back to the old one, you'll be like, oh, I see the problem now.
Did you, does it still let you play the game properly? Like, you can still press X for attack? And...
Yes.
Oh, okay, because I wasn't sure if it took all that away for all the different parkour options.
It does, but if you press down on the D-pad, you go back to normal, and then you press down again and you go into parkour mode, which is where it disables combat and everything is just parkour now. So if you wanted to play the game, you can just press the button and go back to normal game mode.
Oh, that's good to know. I might download it as well then. Did you manage to sort out your triggers?
Oh, no, that's still wrong.
Bro,
because AC2 doesn't have compatibility.
It doesn't, but as I was saying to you, I don't know if I said it to you on message or what, but I literally found a file online that you just drop into your game folder and it fixes it. That's it. You just drop a file in there.
I don't mind it so much. It makes it a bit easier for AC1.
I can't.
I got some really cool outfits for AC1.
Oh, what for mods?
Yeah, I got like all of Ezio's outfits. I got like Basim.
Wow.
It's great. You've got to like... I've got a bunch of folders for each outfit, and if you want to wear a different outfit, you've just got to drop that folder into the files and get rid of the existing one.
Yeah.
It's not like a menu. You can just go into the files and change it at any time, but running around with Basim's outfit is awesome.
They should do, when Bayek was in a towel. That would be interesting in AC1.
That would be funny, yeah. Because the lighting is so different as well.
Yeah.
Like,
What does it
they've had to
feel like?
downscale it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got some footage somewhere. I might be able to show you.
Oh. Yeah. You should, I'd be curious to, as actually playing it yourself, like, does it feel, like, weird? Does it feel like a different game?
It honestly doesn't. It fits in so well. If you told me that this was just part of the game, then yeah. It also changes Altair's face to the Revelations model, which looks surprisingly good, because that game has like no cutscenes. So all you need to do is sync up the mouth, and yeah, it looks great. It looks like you're playing as Altair from Revelations.
Wow.
I'll show you some footage. I'll pop on it later and.
Yeah. Oh, you should do a video about it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe doing one, but I've already had like the initial reaction of going, "Oh my god, this is awesome!" But yeah, I could maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a live stream. Could do a live stream.
Oh, true. I might mess around with some stuff like that for the when I start making more videos on this new second channel.
I was thinking that, yeah, because I watch a guy called T-Dog Smitty, and he does like Call of Duty videos, but he does like it's proper like. I don't want to say like trash content, but it's just like playing the worst map on every Call of Duty or using the most expensive item in the shop on every Call of Duty. And I'm like, I know it's rubbish content, but you can't help but just sit and watch the slop sometimes. And it is like, it's quite entertaining to be like, oh, this is the most expensive thing. How much can $10 get you in each Call of Duty? Like, they're fun little concepts where I'm like, yeah, you could do a full channel just based around like goofy shenanigans.
Yeah, exactly. I've got a lot of cool ideas. I've even got a Assassin's Creed story time video that I want to make.
Oh.
It's like something that happened to me in my life that helped me to see a different AC game differently.
Oh.
I won't say what it is. I'll save it for the vid, but yeah.
Yeah, of course. I don't want to make any guesses, but no, that's an interesting idea. Yeah. I have often thought
like
about, do I do a video like what AC3 means to me? But then I'm like,
That would be cool.
I could do it. I don't know. I feel like...
Yeah. I know what you mean. It's like, sometimes you think, like, what should I do? And then what do I want to do? And I think I'm seeing, like, with this, again, unannounced, guys, but with this third channel, I guess, it's like, I feel no pressure and it's great. It's just like I will just make all these videos in one go, or like I'll queue them up and then I'll just schedule them out, and it will be like the most random stuff. It will be maybe I'll talk about a juicy AC leak. Maybe I'll talk about the worst outfits. Maybe I'll talk about this weird Assassin's Creed story time. Like I don't care. I'm just gonna do it, and I don't know. I feel like there's a chance they'll do all right.
So if the Black Flag remake gets announced. Are you going to make a video about it on that channel?
Yeah, it'll be on that channel,
Not the main Exile one.
There's no point, because I'll make like £1 on it on the main channel.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Yeah, there's no point.
That RPM is scary.
Yeah, it's like £1.80 RPM. It's like, there's no point. There's literally no point. Like, I've probably made... I might be exaggerating, but I was going to say I've probably made more money on 100 views on my Players Pad channel than I have on like 1,000 on the Exile. So it's just like, I feel like I've been doing this for a couple years now, where like I feel like enough people in the AC community like know me, recognize me and stuff. So it's like, if I suggest everyone go, I'll make a video on the main Exile channel just saying like, I've got a new channel, check it out. I feel like a lot of people will probably go over, and then.
Well, that happened with Players Pad, didn't it? Quite a lot of people moved over.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and that's not even Assassin's Creed. So I feel like if I say it's an Assassin's Creed channel, even more people will probably go and sub to it, I think.
Yeah.
Especially if they know they're going to get regular, consistent content, like at least one video per week.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you explain it.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
hey, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to that one.
it will be
Seeing
good.
the passion
Yeah.
come back. The light
Exactly.
is going to come back into your eyes.
Exactly.
That flicker
I
of
feel
hope.
like the burnout has finally faded, and it's helped me to see it a little bit differently now. You know, not feel the pressure, just have some fun with it at the end of the day.
Trying shadows again after 6 months.
That will never happen. That will never happen.
Really?
There's
No,
point.
you could be
There
like,
is no
have I changed my
point.
mind? No.
Do you know what? It just is no point, because like it will just. I don't want to mess with my nice energy right now. You know, it's like
Of course, yeah. Sorry, there is no
about-
shadows.
I'm gonna talk about, maybe some leaks, and like I'll talk about Black Flag stuff maybe if I feel like it. I'm still probably not gonna play that game, but I'll still talk about it, and like I want to talk about the best outfits, the worst outfits. Like I made my YouTube short, which was the worst outfits.
Yes.
Maybe I don't. It's a recent one. I made like a full long form video out of that. Like I talked about the same outfits that were my worst, but I explained in more detail why. Had a little joke. It was fun. It's like 20 minutes long or something, 16, 17 minutes.
Is that on the new channel, is it?
Yeah, it's not out yet though. It's just privated.
Oh,
'Cause
okay. I was like, I haven't seen the long form video of this.
No, it's gonna be.
I would have known.
Yeah, you would know. No, I'm gonna wait until I've got like 5 or 6 videos done. I can schedule them
cool.
all, and then once I've scheduled all of those, I'll make a announcement on the main Exile channel, and then it will be live. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna, as I said, stack it up a bit first. But anyway, enough of my shenanigans. Where were we? We were talking about Black Flag. We kind of covered it. I feel like.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, we've kind of that's the news basically. I'm just really worried about what's gonna happen to little old Black Flag.
Yeah, it's a bit of
Which I don't get. Why would you remake the best game in a lot of people's favorite game in the franchise
and then delete it
by butchering the game? Yeah.
just deleting
Unless
the game.
it is just an Oblivion remastered situation where they just coat over the top of it in Unreal Engine 5. But here's the thing, like, why would the voice actor be so excited unless he'd recorded new lines?
Yeah. Unless he just got more royalties and he's like really happy because he just got paid.
Oh, maybe.
He's like, I
Maybe.
just made millions more. I'm good.
I hope he did. I hope it's worth it.
Yeah.
Whatever they're
so
about
you're gonna say
to
to
do.
him, when it's a really shitty remake, you're gonna be like, I hope it was worth it.
I hope it. Yeah. At least somebody got something good out of this. I mean, my worst fear is that it's like a cartoony art style.
Oh no, they
Can you
won't
imagine?
do that. They won't. They surely not. No, they won't do that.
The only reason I say that is I remember there was a Pokemon remake that came out very recently where it changed, like every single Pokemon remake has the same art style as the original except for this more recent one where they made everybody look like really childish in order to get kids to buy the remake and not the adults, because they knew the adults would buy it anyway, so they catered it entirely to children. And
Yeah,
I
but
was just thinking, like, oh man, would Assassin's Creed try and get a new audience by making Black Flag look like Fortnite or something?
I don't reckon, because Pokemon, like, yeah, adults play it, but it's like rated for kids, isn't it? Like Assassin's Creed is rated 18 or M for mature, so it's like, I don't know. I hope not.
Could still go for that Fortnite crowd. I don't know. We'll see.
The content
I'm
will be
sick
good.
of speculating. I just want an image. All I want is one image to go, right, okay, that's what it's going to look like. Like, that's fine. Or not fine.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
Did we have another topic to get through? We have the poll game.
Oh god. Oh yeah.
Do we want to do that? Or maybe we could just... or do we want to do that?
I mean, how long is it going to go on?
I kind of can't be asked for it.
No, I can't. I can't.
To be honest.
Like,
Yeah.
we'll do it. We'll just maybe do it next time or something.
We'll find a gap where we can fit it in, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should have started with it.
What was I going to... I was going to mention editing last week's episode, but that's just...
Oh, yeah. You
I
said you were
suppose I
gonna
could
save
talk
it.
about it before we... Yeah. Oh, yeah, so
Go
I was just
on,
going to
what
talk
was
about... Yeah, go on then. I'll give you a little bit of behind the scenes. So,
Yeah.
last week's episode, I was on a bit of a crunch deadline because we were out at the weekend. Obviously, went on a little retreat, so I had to get the podcast edited on Friday. The problem was I also had to get a sponsored video done on Friday. So what I ended up doing was I edited the video. I wrote, filmed, and then edited the video where I was comparing Connor's final release outfit with his alpha footage outfit. Quickly did the sponsored segment by, I hope they're not watching, reusing footage from the old segment. And then I thought, okay, I can get this done in the first few hours, and then I've got plenty of time to edit the podcast. I didn't start editing the podcast till 1:45 in the morning.
Oh, God.
That's how long it took to get the video done on YouTube and sent to the sponsor. So I was sitting there at 1:45 thinking, like, I know I'm not going to get any other opportunity to edit this, so can I just leave it? Should I just go to bed? Or should I just try and power through? And I powered through. And it took me 45 minutes.
Damn. How did you do so
45
fast?
minutes to edit it. So I knew that we were reacting to the diss track, so all I had to do was just change the track at the start of a diss track and then skip to the end of the diss track and swap the audio back to mine. So I just did that like the 4 times, and that ended up taking us like the full hour 20. And then the last half an hour, I knew there was 2 toilet breaks, so I just looked on the timeline for the 2 toilet breaks, and then quickly skimmed through because I knew there was a segment that I wanted removing. I removed that, and that was it. So I still haven't, I'll be honest, still haven't watched it fully back. It was a bit of a hack job. I don't think I missed anything.
I watched it through and it seemed alright. The only bit that is actually, it's more funny than anything, so it doesn't really matter, is that we're talking about the diss tracks and all of a sudden it cuts to a picture of your hair with no context and we're like, oh, right, yeah. So
I didn't know. I didn't know how to make that work.
I timestamped it like hard cut to Lewis's hair. But it was fine. That's just Podyssey, like, energy, whatever. Podyssey vibes.
It's just part of the fun
just
of it,
like,
yeah.
Exactly. Like, we could be talking, all of a sudden it just will now, and it will just hard cut to, like, us, like, watching Shrek or something. Like, you never know. You just never know with us. You never know. So...
Oh, we're going to have to do that now. I'm going to have to hard cut to a picture of Shrek or something.
We're going to have to, like, do it as a joke and then quickly cut back, yeah. But you know, we even opened an episode talking for like 30 minutes about Shrek 5, didn't we once?
That's true. It is it's very unpredictable.
You know, we call this an Assassin's Creed podcast, and like it technically is, but it's a lot more than that. It's a lot more.
I was thinking that it's not like we're going, in this episode we're going to break down the philosophy of the creed and what it means to be part of the assassin. It's like, no, we're just going to dick about and talk about occasionally what winds us up.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just yap about Kassandra for a while.
Yeah, although we've gone a long way without mentioning her expansion in Black Flag, so it's just fingers crossed. I'm just so sad that she hasn't been in Shadows. I really thought she was going to be the new the new ally, and I'm a bit disappointed. So, you know, Ubisoft, if you're watching, you know, it's about time. If you really want to pull this back, this is what you got to do.
It's like it's gone so far from us being annoyed at Kassandra being in it to the fact that it's like gone back on itself and now we love it.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Only for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
memes, but you know.
I'd be very excited if Kassandra showed up.
Oh man, it would be a very funny podcast episode when we get more Kassandra, and we will get more Kassandra at some point. We know that.
I really hope that Jade mobile game comes out, just because we know Cassandra's in that.
When is that coming? Like that, they have
Yeah,
said
I actually do
nothing.
want to play that.
Yeah, I made a video about
It's
it.
gonna be
when they
rubbish.
First... Oh yeah, when they first said about it, I made a video about it, and I was like, yeah, I know I won't be playing it, but like, yeah, and I was just talking about what we saw, and I was like, listen, it's the CCP. I'm not a big fan of the Chinese government, so I won't be playing it. I was going,
of course.
I mean, like, yeah, no,
I'd probably download it. If it was free, I'd give it a go.
Yeah, well, it will be free, won't it? It will just be free with a. I mean, there'll be tons of microtransactions. Like, it's 10 cents.
Yes.
Like, they're very egregious. They do not give a fuck. So, it will be like part 2 of the game, $50.
Yeah, you've got to
finish the game.
like pay to sprint or something. You've got to use sprint tokens.
Double assassinate, $10.99.
Oh yeah. Every single there'll be abilities in the store, costumes, resources. I'm surprised it's not just a straight up settlement game.
Yeah. It'll say like the good ending, $15.69. And the bad ending, $20. If you don't pay for one of them, you just get like some generic ending where nothing happens.
No, the game just freezes, so you can't play it anymore. You've got to pay. You can't go back and explore. You've got to pay, otherwise you don't get to continue playing afterwards.
You'll be on a timer like a demo.
Yeah.
It will say thank you for
You
playing
have to
and
pay
fade
per hour.
out. It will fade out to black. Thank you for playing. $99.
Try again.
Yeah, $99 to keep going or start again.
It's like an arcade machine.
Yes,
Got
it
to
would
keep
like,
putting your pound
please-
coins in to keep playing.
Please feed me coins. Yeah. Oh man. We make a joke, but obviously it won't be that bad, but like it will have a lot of microtransactions.
Yeah.
But,
I think
you
we're
know.
just waiting for something to come out at this point.
I know, right? I know. But we were saying that we might, you know, when we've got this free time of no Assassin's Creed news, we should probably take the opportunity to like do some evergreen content.
Yeah, another big retrospective style.
Yeah.
Look back would be nice.
I remember you saying a while back that we should do Syndicate because it's like the 10-year anniversary. But like I would be down to do it, but like at the same time, like people are gonna think that we are just so negative because you might like Syndicate, but I have nothing to say good about it at all. So I
Yeah,
would
we should
just
probably
be
do
doing the
one
same
that we
as
actually
in
like.
Mirage. Yeah, it'd be nice to do something positive so everyone doesn't have to call us a hater all the time.
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying they do. I'm just saying
What?
they might if we keep talking about.
Why
the
don't
games
we?
like.
Why don't we start a poll and ask people which
Yes.
game they'd
Comment
like us to
below
cover?
as well.
I'm guessing.
Comment below.
Oh, of course, yeah. Please the YouTube algorithm. But if it's going to be a one that we like, it's probably going to be within the first 4 games, I would have thought.
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't mind doing an AC3
So we could
one.
do a... Oh, well, you were working on that big
I
one.
was,
weren't you?
but that's probably never gonna happen. Like, it was before the burnout, and now after the burnout, I just that's just doing. You know what? I'm not ready to start working on massive AC videos again. That takes all my time and energy. I just want to ease myself in with chill stuff. So it's like maybe the good compromise would be do a podcast version or something. And I know you love AC3.
Yeah. Oh, I do, absolutely.
You do.
And
It would be good.
if you could do the same thing you did with Mirage, just reuse your opening monologue in the beginning of the video.
yeah. Because I have started
If you've
it.
got
I
that written.
I have got like a whole like 500 words.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
We'll just put that in at the beginning then.
That could
Okay,
just
well-
be the format. All the videos I never made.
Yeah. We're just going to make a lazier version of them.
Yeah. So it's like if I ever said
Okay.
I'm gonna make a video, we're actually gonna end up doing it on the pod.
Yeah, it's going to be a podcast episode.
So
But yeah, we could do a poll
that.
still.
Yes.
See if
still do a
people
poll.
want a particular one.
Yes, let us know, guys. I think I'm gonna have to take a bit of time to replay them though, because I don't really. The thing I found about Mirage is that although a lot of stuff that I said, I still feel it's valid. I feel like I wish I kind of replayed a bit of it just to jog my memory. So I might if we do an AC3 one, I'll definitely keep doing a bit of a replay before we talk about it, so that I'm clued up. You know, I remember.
I'm gonna have to buy the remaster, aren't I? I'm gonna have to buy that terrible remaster.
Wait, do you not have?
They
Can you not even install your AC3, your original one?
I've got AC3 on my Xbox, but I'd want to get PC footage, I guess.
Oh yeah, I will just play it on the Xbox, the original.
Yeah.
Only because my gaming PC is broken, and this PC, this laptop, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'd just rather do it on the console. But then we'll have a little bit of a back and forth. Like, oh, you played on PC. How was it for you? I played it on Xbox.
Yeah, I've seen there's a mod that reshades the game to look more like the original, and like brings back the faces. So maybe I could if it looked enough like the original version, then I could. But I just can't even look at the remaster. It just looks so bad. The face is just. It's terrible, really, really terrible. But I would like to do AC3.
Yeah, I think that would be cool because it's like you're very positive about that game. I'm like, I'm a bit like I'm positive about it, but like there's also I have a bit of pushback on it. But like it'll be good because it'll be like a very nicely nuanced conversation, without just us having to rinse it, just hate on it, and yeah.
We might need to record that episode on a weekend because it's probably going to be 8 hours long.
Yeah, maybe. You know.
Like if you want to go at any points and just pop back later, like I can probably carry a good 2 to 3 hours of just ranting about certain parts of it.
I'll just be a brief commenter here and there. I'll come back at 5 p.m. We would have started at 8 a.m. I'd be like, oh, you're still here? Oh.
Yeah, I'm just getting on to sequence 2.
Yes, yeah. Oh man, not even at Connor yet. We're still at Haytham.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah. I don't want to say anything because we'll do a full episode on that. But if people want to see Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, I'm sure we've got enough positive thoughts to muster, and those are shorter games to replay as well. So I'm sure. I'd give any of those a replay to get familiar. Well, maybe not AC2 because I've just done that one, but
yeah. Maybe we should just do a poll and whichever wins, we just do, and then we just do it in that order.
Yeah, I think so. I think that would work. But I'd like to do a big one.
For sure. And it's maybe the fans want us to complain about Syndicate. And if that's the case, I guess we'll have to do it. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll figure out how we're going to do it, how we're going to bring it to you guys, how we're going to make it. We'll figure it all out. But so maybe that'll be in a couple weeks or something. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll have to see what... Well, there's no news, so yeah, we can pretty much
can do whatever we want.
We can, free reign at the minute.
Exactly. So yeah, that'd be cool. Something to look forward to. Something for the Podyssey army to look forward to.
Yes.
I was saying in a comment to one of our commenters. I just replied through the podcast account. They were like, I can't remember what they said, but they said something about one of their words for the Podyssey, Podyssey Legion or army or something. And I was like, I replied saying I just love how every single person's word for it is canon to our little universe. You could say to me right now, the Podyssey battalion, and I'd be like, yeah, exactly. That is what we are. And then someone else could say,
that's the name.
The Podyssey crew, and I'd be like, yes,
the League of the Hidden Dussy.
Exactly, whatever the viewers watching right now come up with, that is a canon event right now.
Yeah, and it does have that funny double meaning of Ubisoft won't say the word assassin, we won't give our definitive name, for the Dussies. We'll use everything under the sun except an official name.
Exactly. I mean, one of the biggest jokes of this podcast is we're called the Podyssey, and we don't even like Odyssey.
Yeah. Oh man, maybe one day we should do an Odyssey retrospective where we've got to replay it. Can you imagine?
Oh god. Yeah, no, it would be funny. It would be funny. I think I'd have to make a joke out of it more than anything to cope.
Yeah. I haven't played the game as Kassandra, so unfortunately, part of me's like, one day, maybe in a long time, I will replay Odyssey as Kassandra.
Yeah.
I kind of don't
man,
mind.
there's such a good story that I would say right now, but it's the one I'm saving for this video. But it's like it fits so well. It's about Odyssey. It's about a person and their love for Odyssey. I'm not saying any more because I'm going to spoil it.
I thought you were just going to be like, well, after Shadows came out, I think Odyssey's great.
No.
I have seen people who genuinely feel that way, though. Oh, man, wait, there was something I was going to mention. I got a comment, which was wild. Or maybe it was on our video, actually. Oh, no, it was on my video, right? I'm just going to read out this comment, right? This was 4 hours ago. It's in a bit of broken English, so I can't really... Hang on a minute, let me just figure out what they were trying to say.
Oh, just put an accent on, mate. Just joking.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that. So... They were basically saying, like, you enjoy Black Flag too much. I didn't like half of the game. It was kind of linear. And I have 4,500 hours in Odyssey.
Oh, that guy. No, that guy says that shit all the time. Have you not seen him?
Oh, no. This is...
Have you put a laughing emoji at the end?
This is... No.
He sounds just like this guy that...
His name ends in Valentin. Valentin?
Oh, I don't remember exactly, but I used to get this same comment from this guy all the time, like on all of my videos saying, I have 4,000 hours in Odyssey, laughing emoji. I would get that all the time, and like it was a bit weird, like he was always commenting that, and it was like, why are you keep saying this? So I wonder if that's the same guy. 4,500 hours, right?
That's what he said.
That sounds like the guy. Still doing it all these months later.
Saying that he didn't enjoy Black Flag because it's too linear. I mean, there's maybe an argument there, but no.
He probably started on Odyssey, and he's like, fuck yeah, this shit goes hard. And then he plays Black Flag because it looks kind of similar in aesthetics of like the islands, and he's like, oh, it's gonna be like Odyssey. And then it's obviously a good game. And he's like, oh no, this is crap.
Oh shit, this is good. Wait, what? There's like performances in it?
This is actually
acting?
good. Hell no. I've got 4,500 hours in Odyssey. Laughing emoji.
How can you enjoy the ship combat in Odyssey more than Black Flag?
Oh no, to be fair though, I enjoyed it more in Odyssey than Black Flag.
Really?
Such a weird thing for me to say, but it's kind of true. I don't know why. I think it was easier. Low key, I think it was easier.
It was easier, yeah.
That's why I liked it more. That's why I liked it more because, like, I was bad at the naval combat in Black Flag. Like, I could never get on with it. I didn't like the upgrades. Probably why I wasn't good at it because I never upgraded my ship. But like, something about Odyssey's one, like, it just felt easier, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm having a bit more fun with the combat here. That's my only really positive thing to say personally about Odyssey. Now, before everyone gets mad in the comments, I do have some positive things to say about Odyssey, but it's all about subjective experience, and that's what my video is going to be about. Because I don't want to say too much. I keep getting so close to like just saying it, but I'm going to hold off for the video.
Well, on that note,
yeah,
is there anything else you want to go over, or should we wrap things up here?
I'm pretty good on my end. What about you?
Yeah, I'm feeling much the same.
Yeah, I think we've got through everything we wanted to get through. You know, we were worrying about how we would not have enough content for this episode, and then we literally just didn't even do the last one. So we did.
We always manage it. We always manage it.
Yeah, exactly. I think we got through the crux of what this episode was going to be, which is mainly the Black Flag drama, really. And then we kind of just Yeah, we elaborated from there. I guess I'm giving a sort of summary of this episode for some reason right now. I don't really know why.
I think what's happening is you're thinking of the thumbnail and you're going, right, which 3 things can I put on it?
Yes, we can.
How can I pad out the thumbnail?
Yeah, well, what
I think
can we
there's
put?
plenty.
Black flag in the middle.
The
again.
exile said something good about Odyssey.
Oh, to be fair, Odyssey can now go in the thumbnail. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, amazing.
And it
Yeah, because
will
we were
be
saying about...
Kassandra.
yeah, we've mentioned Odyssey a couple of times. I think we've mentioned every Assassin's Creed at some point.
I think we have. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do like every single assassin's face. No, I'm just joking. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Do you wanna do all the plugging?
Yeah, sure. Before I plug, guys, let me know in the comments below if you're enjoying this current new style of thumbnail, where I actually display multiple things that we've talked about, and then the title displays multiple things, so that it's a less clickbaity and more actually this is what the episode is. Let me know if you appreciate that more, and I will do that more. But other than that, if you enjoyed this episode of the Podyssey, episode 31, we're making great strides, then like the video and press subscribe if you're new. And if you're a Spotify listener, you're listening on Spotify right now, that is our most irregular platform where we post, or we forget and then we post, but we're pretty regular on YouTube, so feel free to remind us to post or to comment here. I don't really know what I'm saying. Love you guys. That's what I'm saying. We love you guys. We love the Podyssey battalion. And other than that, I will say goodbye now and say see you guys next week, and then I will then pass you over to my good friend Lewis. Willis makes movies.
I do believe that in the context of this episode, it has been some sort of Podyssey that I will not, in the foreseeable future, not remember.
Wait, what?